We've seen a return of futuristic racing games over the last couple of years, and there's a new one called Xenon Racer that's hit the market. But is this truly the future for racing, or does this one crash and burn? Xenon Racer is a futuristic racing game, but not too far into the future, just the year 2030, at the end of cars using tires and switching over to hover technology. The game features real-world locations, fictional tracks with several tracks in each location, and a bunch of unlockable locations and tracks throughout the course of the gameplay. The main mode, the championship mode, has a lot of stops along the way, with several different types of racing and tracks and the like that you'll get to do, but for the most part, it's just the core racing. And how does the racing hold up? Well, I really wasn't the biggest fan, but I'm sure there will be those out there that really end up digging it. While it is that whole futuristic look to everything and it feels like it's going fast to a degree, it really isn't that fast. Cars are very heavy. It's focused on drifting, mastering turns, and damage is a big part. You can end up blowing up and get set back quite a bit. In fact, just one crash and having your car blow up usually ends up meaning the end of the race for you. There aren't a lot of shortcuts or anything like that on the tracks. It's all about mastering the controls and having the best vehicle for the situation. Then it's mastering the controls of the drifting with the car, getting those boosts at the key moments, and not falling behind. This is one of those racers where if you fall behind just a bit, it's easy to get left in the dust. The world created in Xenon Racers is an okay one. They don't really explore much at all with the future world. It's just really a place setting for the races themselves. There really isn't any filler other than getting through the various races throughout the course of the championship mode. I do like a lot of the real world locations, and I thought some of the tracks were pretty cool looking, but they really weren't anything I haven't seen before in futuristic racing games. The thing is though, if you like the racing in Xenon Racer, there's plenty of it to do. The championship main mode will take you quite a bit to do all of the races, and it's quite difficult. The game does not end up pulling punches, so if you don't have those controls mastered, you're probably going to end up losing a bunch of races, especially early on. But even with a decent amount of tracks and a bit of variety to the racing types, the challenge championship mode on its own can get a bit boring after just a little while. Thankfully, there is multiplayer included as well, so you can play with some friends locally or jump online with up to 8 people. I am happy to report though, from the technical side of things, there is no crashing or other major glitching. Xenon Racer is available now for the PlayStation 4 for $49.99. It does feature a Platinum trophy. It is also available on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PC. Overall, Xenon Racer is an okay, semi-futuristic racing game. The overall controls and the focus on more of the drifting caught me a little bit off guard. I think some will end up really liking it. I just thought it ended up being okay. The monotony of the championship mode after a few hours of play also started to set in, making the game just a okay experience. And it's also a bit overpriced, similar to the developer's last game, All-Star Fruits Racing, which I actually think is a bit better than this, but it's a different type of racing game. With everything said, I'm going to be giving Xenon Racer a 6 out of 10. That's going to wrap up this review though. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.